A couple of weeks ago, an official team from the Office of the President, led by State Minister for Economic Monitoring and Evaluation Beatrice Akello, pitched camp at the Northern Corridor Albertine regions of Bulisa and Hoima. Earlier this week, Minister Beatrice Akello paid a courtesy visit to Uganda National Oil Company that's entrusted to manage the country's petroleum activities.
The distance from here to Tanzania is very, very far. So I wonder why we opted for Central Corridor, not Northern Corridor, to transport our crude oil.
The event that UNOC is successful in the Kasarani contract area makes a significant discovery. That discovery will be packaged into a project.
With the assurance of the company's capability to beat the 2025 deadline, officials from the Office of the President, led by the Director of Economic Affairs at the Directorate of Social Monitoring and Research, who represented the State Minister for Economic Monitoring and Evaluation Beatrice Akello, toured Lake Victoria Logistics, formerly known as Mahathi Infra Uganda Limited, one of the storage facilities reserved for Uganda liquefied petroleum gas. CEO Lake Victoria Logistics Dinesh Donald gave an insight on their preparedness.
Terminal is ready, commissioned and functioning with all the tanks, pipeline, instrumentation, all other systems in place, even firefighting systems, everything. The jetty is completed already. Vessels are berthing and unloading that thing. Ships, actually our entire project scope was having 4 ships. Out of that, now we have built 2 ships because the space constraints here.
Dinesh, however, cited hiccups they face which may disrupt the supply chain.
Because of some legal issues which have come up on the actual ownership of the land which is being acquired. Because the existing road, the mud road is very narrow, which need to be expanded into a double lane.
Vincent Tumusiime from the Office of the President made his submission after the inspection and assured that all is set for Uganda's petroleum industry.
With the opening of this facility here, we now have easy transportation of oil products coming all the way from Mombasa to here via Kisumu, and then these help to save the roads in terms of wear and tear, and then also they help to stabilize the prices because somehow it is a little bit cheaper compared to the products that are transported by the road. The thing done here is wonderful. When we were in Kisumu, I thought Kisumu had the best facility for oil products and storage, but then what I'm seeing here is far better than what we saw in Kisumu.
Tumusiime is optimistic that the petroleum industry will help government save enough in revenue returns.
The supply is adequate and there is no scarcity. Then it helps to mitigate the practices of the people who hold on to fuel, to cause scarcity of fuel in the market and then to spark prices.
I'm Ivan Juko for UBC.